This week's In the Field is presented by Gordon's Feed and Pet.
Despite what you may hear, the family farm in America is not dead, but it is changing. And GeneTrust organization is a part of that change, bringing together Brangus farms from across the country to market the highest quality cattle to producers around the nation.
Hi, I'm Cody Garrison, and I'm president of GeneTrust, headquartered here in Lamar, Missouri, and also operate Garrison Cattle Company here in Lamar as well. Our operation here at home, I'm in with my dad and grandpa here, run about 300 commercial Brangus females and then 1,000 or 1,200 feeder stocker cattle throughout the year. Pretty forage-based program, utilizing fescue and ryegrass, kind of complementing one another. Obviously my grandpa's been in the business for a long time, and my dad and I both joined him at different stages in life, or the similar stages in life, but obviously different times. But anyway, like I say, a family operation here. And then in addition, have done a lot of consulting within the Brangus breed. We also have a herd of registered Brangus females here and have grown up in the Brangus breed and getting out of college, did a lot of consulting in the Brangus breed and have kind of parlayed that into a position with an organization called GeneTrust Brangus, where I'm now the president.
Cody has been working with the Brangus breed for over 15 years and started with GeneTrust just 5 years ago on a sale-to-sale basis.
GeneTrust was started in 2009 to really fill a void within the Brangus breed. I mean, there was a large Brangus ranch in Texas going out of business, and really a void within the industry to offer a volume of quality bulls, at the same location on the same day with similar genetics. And so 10 guys originally formed GeneTrust in 2009 and currently have 8 owner partners of GeneTrust spread across the country. We're headquartered here in Lamar, Missouri, but ownership's, the 8 owners are spread across the country. As we talk about the Brangus breed a little bit, I mean, I think, the Brangus breed itself is very unique in that it has the ability to take, the strength of the Angus side with the strengths of the Brahman breed and mold them together to produce a product that's highly maternal, highly fertile, and really high performing when you put it in a feedlot and on a rail and really work coast to coast. I mean, the uniqueness of GeneTrust, as we look at GeneTrust as an organization, it's really one of a kind. Essentially how the program works, I mean, everybody's cows are individually owned by their individual ranches, and then we bring those cattle together about 45 days after weaning and are fed in one location. And so myself and Craig Green and Vern soon, 2 of the other employees at GeneTrust, I mean, we grade all those cattle at weaning, going on test. We'll grade those cattle coming off test. So we put those bulls on test at a sale location. We'll feed them till yearling time, then we'll take weights and measures on all those cattle and sort those cattle once they come off yearling test, for a number of things: performance, phenotype, feet and leg structure is really big to us, and then also EPDs and making sure we balance up well there. And then we'll select bulls from there to go into sales.
As you can see, Cody works hard to promote GeneTrust and simply educate people about the Brangus breed. Their goal is to always bring the best genetics to the table for their customers, which mainly are commercial cow-calf producers seeking proven bulls.
GeneTrust sells 700 bulls a year, and yeah, we'll sell a few bulls back into other purebred programs for cleanup and sell all our own semen and embryos. So we sell, some AI sires to some AI studs and other purebred producers. But, you don't sell 700 bulls a year to purebred guys. You sell them to commercial guys. And that's, so that's where the heart of our business is, trying to fill those voids, whether it's a guy needing 1 bull every 3 years or guys that need 15 or 20 bulls every year. We're able to meet the needs of those commercial producers, regardless of the volume they need or their geographic location. We're sitting in Southwest Missouri where, Angus has been king for a long time. I mean, and for the right reason. When the Angus breed really took off, 25, 30 years ago, the Angus breed was able to take a kind of a mutt set of commercial cows that, especially here in Missouri where, everybody had tried a little bit of a different breed and had a pretty mismatched set of cows, and the Angus breed's able to cover those cattle and add some consistency to that. And I think that's been very good. But I think as we take the next step as commercial calf producers, I'm a commercial guy at heart. I play a role within the purebred industry, but the commercial business is where it is at and where it is at for GeneTrust in terms of bull production. But I think as commercial producers look adding value to their bottom line. I mean, I think we're big believers in heterosis and what hybrid vigor can bring to a program. And Brangus bulls, that's why we see a tremendous popularity, especially here in Missouri. As we analyze the number of bulls we sell throughout the country, I mean, Missouri is about our third largest state in terms of bulls that we sell. And as we see those Brangus bulls going back on predominantly Angus females in fescue country, they're able to peel some hair off, add some pounds, still maintain those, black-eyed premiums, be that through a livestock auction or, through the feedlot and on the rail down the road, and leave you with a higher quality, more maternal, higher fertility type female as a replacement.
GeneTrust is now a large organization that's making a big difference in the Brangus world. And its mission is to serve producers like Cody, who are raising the best cattle possible to bring you the best meat at home.